Welcome to Oracle Office Hours. I'm Eden Amadora. Sometimes I feel like saying your friendly neighborhood priestess, but the neighborhood is this whole planet. We are all here together, a big family. It is fun to see people beaming in from all over the world. Welcome, Renata. Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, Caroline, Therese, Randy, Jennifer, good to see you. Pat, good to be here with you. Yay. It's really sweet to pop where you're beaming in from. Oh yeah, Zanera's already showing how to do that. If you don't know how, scroll down to your chat bar and you can click on that. And then we can see where we're all lighting up this beautiful realm. Welcome, Diane. I think that you like to be called Lilani, right? Yes. I love your hair. I love the beauty. It matches my background. So pretty. Here's my beloved friend Scott coming in. Welcome from Peru, Jennifer. Wow. Oh, right by the Temple of the Moon. So cool. Charlotte from Key West. Renata right near me in Novato. Simone from Germany, Zanera from Los Angeles, Joyce, welcome back from Seattle, Stephanie from Connecticut. Hi, Scott. Wonderful to see you. Yay. Well, we'll give a couple more moments and just start to drop into the heart with me before we pull our first card, our collective card. I always like to take a moment and establish again why I come to do these Oracle office hours. Why do we gather? And if you're catching this on Facebook, you can pop onto the link below in the comments and join us. And you can also choose a card later. So let's put a hand on our hearts and just feel this, what we like to call in our Divine Feminine Mystery School, the one heart. The place, just like that word namaste, where when we come into the heart, when we come into our sacred hearts together, there's really only one of us here. I love the meaning of that word. Words are so powerful. So sometimes I've heard it described as I honor that place in you, that place of light, of love, of peace, of truth. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, there is only one of us here. It's like presence looking back at itself. So as I look at you, I am another you. I am seeing the place that we are, the one heart. And I truly believe that this is the antidote to all war, to all the confusion around greed, to all the ways that we see others and othering, as we see them as separate. And so in the Divine Feminine, in the work that we do, we are coming back to this presence, to the one heart again and again, to shine that mirror and to open the lens of this true seeing. So let's close our eyes for a moment. And if you want to place another hand on your lower belly and take a few deep breaths with me, this is an opportunity to come even deeper into your own energy, into your own prayer, into your own desire, your true heart's desire, and to feel that which you are bringing today into temple. This is a temple that we co-create, an etheric temple. And just feel as you are stepping up to the gates of this temple, how this can be a very sacred time for yourself. Your willingness to receive, to listen deeply, to open to the guidance of the goddess. So feeling that which you are carrying, perhaps there's tenderness, perhaps there's confusion or fatigue. This world can appear very stressful and wear us out at times. So this is a place to recharge and nourish on a deep inner level. One more deep breath. And then we drop our hands of light and I bow to you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, ready to receive. As we were preparing for everyone to come in today, I had a moment with Charlotte and Zunera, and we were contemplating what would be a good theme for just tuning into this energy of the beginning of the year, January 2024. And the theme that came is there is a lot of rapid redirection or pivoting required, at least in my own life. And perhaps you can feel into your journey thus far and how sometimes things that we might have an expectation or a vision of actually do not manifest the way we expect. And we have a choice in that moment. We can suffer, we can resist, we can fight against the river, or we can trust and surrender to the flow. So this is a part of the initiation with the Divine Mother. It is surrender. How do we surrender to what's actually happening? Stay present and listen to the divine directive. So I've done this very deeply in these last weeks as we have been excitedly preparing to launch our year-long Mysterium priestess training. What we were noticing and feeling is that many of the beings who applied and many who came into the interviews were saying, this is a really big edge. This commitment is too much financially and time-wise for me right now, but I really want to step into the mystery. I want to step into this divine feminine holding. And we listened. I listened deeply. And I was like, okay, Mother, I'm listening. What would serve more people in the community deeply? And so I did a rapid redirect and decided to pause the year-long online training. I'm doing that in person and it's beautiful. Welcome. But online for all of our friends all over the world to still be able to come into this work. There's many beings that have been saying, is there a scholarship? How can I do this? So we created a beautiful 13-week offering called Enter the Temple. And we're still going to go through the temple work, the archetypal goddess embodiments. And it'll be held just like the Mysterium. It's just a quarterly program. So it's a less intense time and financial commitment for our community. So I just wanted to share that rapid redirection for me actually freed up a lot of energy and creativity and joy in the acceptance and surrender of that. And Zunera just put that in the chat. Thank you, love. So this is a beautiful way to step into the temple work. If you've enjoyed these goddess frequencies, I do want to say that for newer people who may not be so familiar with the priestess path, that this is not an intellectual academic learning about the divine feminine. It is a direct embodied experience where we are feeling her within us and we are her eyes, her hands, her mouth, her voices. And she's inviting us into this more mythic, archetypal frequency in our lives. And what does that do? What does that change? Everything. Because the more we raise our frequency and allow these greater, beautiful goddess archetypes into our hearts, the more causal we become, meaning empowered, present, less at the effect, really compassionate, here in service to the one. So it's time in this mad world, this apparent mad world, the outpicturing of, all the things we're getting exposed to through media. How do we stay so present, so heart-centered, so compassionate in this world and be that antidote to the separation, to the confusion, to the madness? So I invite you to check out our Enter the Temple page. It's very beautiful. It's an invitation to come journey with us, to embody these frequencies. Thank you, Scott. And now we're going to feel into, with that in mind, the rapid redirection that we sometimes need to trust and flow with. What maybe will deepen us as a collective reading. So for new people, I'm going to show you these beautiful alchemical cards. Welcome, good to see you. So if you follow the link below, you can pop into Zoom. Don't be shy. You can see the beautiful temple space here and pick a card. So the peacock feathers are very, it's a symbol that is very specific to alchemy. And I want to talk for a moment about why. What is so special about the peacock? It's almost a magical bird, not just because of its beauty, but a peacock can eat almost anything. It can eat poison, something that would kill us or another animal. And the peacock transmutes it for fuel and to create more beauty. So as a metaphor for us, as we choose our first card, just feeling into where this might bring some alchemy, some change for the better into our lives. Okay, my loves, here we go. This is our collective reading, and then we'll begin with the individual readings. Spreading them out. Aha. We know this one. If you were with me last week, she's back. She's not over. She's not done with us. This is the fire starter, the primal goddess. And here we are in the Northern Hemisphere in the winter, in the cold. So when I feel into the rapid redirection and I feel into her presence coming as a collective reading again, I can't help but feel into the part of this archetype that is so instinctual, so raw, so ready to act from her gut instincts and her heart knowing. She is not plugged into the consensus consciousness. She is not entrained into anybody else's movie direction or storyline. She is free. The primal goddess is saying, wake up and feel. Trust your feelings. Trust your feeling body navigation. When we are bombarded with so much information, and especially with technology, how do we know what's real? Feel that instinctual energy where the hairs on your body stand up because you know something is true. Goosebumps, resonance bumps happen. The primal goddess is telling us to use our senses, smells fishy, something's wrong, to use our cat-like whiskers etherically. The primal goddess is asking us to deepen with our trusting of ourselves, our instincts and our feelings. So even though this time of year is an inward quieting and more still, she's always going to help us stay alive in the center of our hearts, the fire, the passion, that which we're truly caring about. She's going to say, listen deeper to that core inner spark of yes. And if you're getting a no, trust your body. So fire starter, catalyzer, this is all about Shakti, life force energy, Kundalini, awakening. When the world would like to keep us in little boxes and lines and programmed pawns, she's the one that is the wild vines bursting through the sidewalk. She's breaking it up. She's going to keep nature, the true nature, flowing. So as far as rapid redirection, she's a very powerful ally to listen deeply and respond accordingly. Trust your primal belly knowing. Hail to the primal goddess. I'm going to ring my bowl for the one, for the collective, for all of us who have lost that connection with that feeling body navigation. May we return to that. Welcome. If you're beaming in with me on Facebook, you can click the link in the comments. It says my Facebook connection is slow and choppy anyway. So come join us. Join us on Zoom. All right, my loves. For new people that have not yet received a reading, or this is your first time, I'd love to invite you to raise your hand. If you scroll down to the little icon with a smiley face that says reactions, there's an upward arrow. When you click that, you can find the hand raising gesture, and I'll call on you first to get a reading. Wonderful, Simone. I can't see you, but you have a sweet kitty cat. I'll ask you to unmute. If you want to put your video on, then I'll bring you on the screen with me. If you
just a moment. It
okay.
takes its time.
I see some darkness.
There
she is.
It took some time. Sorry, it's already.
Yeah. Welcome back from Germany. Yay. All right, let's see. Will you receive a goddess herself, one of her sacred tools, or the sacred geometry, which is a frequency to expand into? So as I shuffle the cards, just come into your heart, feel this opening to receive the guidance from the wisdom of the goddess, the divine feminine. All right, and then I'm going to take you off and put you back on, because that way you'll see me bigger to be able to choose your card more specifically. Okay. I'm always wanting them to spread more evenly. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Speak up loud and clear when you want me to stop.
Stop.
Aha. You got a frequency card. Beautiful frequency card. This card, even though it says the frequency of black, you'll notice all that beauty and rainbow chatoyance that also comes in the sacred geometry of the pentagram, and what a powerful divine feminine symbol that is, that's been quite distorted in the patriarchy. It means something very different than what it originally meant, and means still. When you cut an apple, you'll see the shape in the center. When you cut an aspen branch, you'll see a little star in the center. It's a very natural sacred geometry, and when it spins, it creates the phi ratio. There's a connection to the Fibonacci. That's mother's wisdom, mother's divine creation. So the frequency of the unknown for you comes from this very deep archetype called the Queen of Death, who is associated with the winter time. She's associated with the dark and needing to trust the stillness, trust the silence, trust the unknown, trust the dark. So many of us can feel where we're afraid of the dark, or we're afraid of the unknown, or there's parts of us that don't trust that we're held, that there is grace, that there is something greater that is the divine directive. So as you feel into those areas of your life that are still unsure, uncertain, unclear, unknown, you're being invited to trust and to release. Her expression is, I trust, I release. I trust, I release. Just feel that for you. You can even speak it out loud. I trust.
Trust.
I release. And you'll, yeah. And you'll know the connection, what it is that needs to be released so that you can fall back into deeper trust, releasing the grip of the ego mind that wants to control reality or other people, releasing the need to know. You'll know what that serves the most for you in your life right now. Where are you being asked to release so that you can trust the unknown even more and be carried in this beautiful flow? There you go, my love. I can feel you going very deep with that. Yeah.
Fits so well because I made the decision that I want to follow myself and not me doing it, but getting the guidance to follow. And it is something that I wasn't able to do before because there was, that trying to keep myself safe. In the end, I didn't keep myself safe. So
Woohoo! That's that primal goddess energy too, that says if we worry too much about keeping ourselves safe, we get stuck and we stagnate, right? So when we let go of that addiction to the illusion of safety and we trust the unknown, we trust the discomfort, we trust even the fear. Fear is safe. It's just a feeling that washes through. We trust the whole shebang. I have to give credit to Richard Rudd. I'm paraphrasing this from him. But yes, the primal goddess says, what a boring life to try to stay safe all the time. Trust. There is much more to life. So yes to that for you, Simone. Blessed be. Thank you, love.
thank you.
All right, sweet. Leilani, I would like to invite you to come and be with me. Here we go. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a little bit quiet when it's time to pick a card. Sure, you speak very loud. Try again. Let's hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, much better. Yes. Thank you. Yay.
Sorry about that.
Where are you beaming in from?
I'm in Southern California, Ventura County area.
Sweet. Your name reminds me of Hawaii. It feels very Hawaiian.
Yeah, I got my name there in Hawaii in November. I went to a retreat, a sacred womb healing retreat, and we were snorkeling, and a sea turtle actually came up to my face, and I just heard Leilani, and I heard change your name. So
Ooh, that's strong.
yeah.
I just got truth bumps. Oh, wonderful. So as I shuffle your cards, just feel into your heart. Perhaps there's an area of your life that you really want even more guidance from the goddess around. And I'm going to take you off for a second to get bigger, and then we'll pop you back in. Here we go. And I'm just reading that Dia Therese really resonated with that unknown card. Yes, I'm sure many did too. Thanks, Scott. Yes, what a powerful experience for Leilani. Yeah. Okay, my dear. Hi, Elizabeth. You want to join us? There's a Zoom link in the comments. It would be super sweet to see you. That's the part with Facebook Live, is that it's a one-way thing. And you can see the beautiful background, and you can pick a card if you come. Come on over. All right. Ready, Leilani? Oh, you're muted again. Let me ask you to unmute. All right, stay unmuted. Okay. See if you can unmute.
Okay.
Yay. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Spread these a little more. Okay.
Right there.
Ooh, you got a sacred tool. Isn't it beautiful? This
Yes.
is the sacred tool of the staff. And you can see it's like a caduceus with the serpents and the winged solar disc that represents the pineal, the third eye, the ajna opening. And I'm going to bring you back on with me to go a little bit deeper now. So this is a sacred tool of the wise woman. She who walks with such sensitivity and attunement. The word is attune. And it is, yes, the elders that have the staff. So the wizards like Gandalf, they have the staff, which is a powerful symbol of channeling energy. That being said, it's more of your own inner staff of light, your Sushumna channel. And that is flowering and unfolding, and sometimes it's like a crystal on top of the staff, is your third eye awakening, walking in that alignment, seeing beyond the veil, allowing the energies to flow, your staff of attunement as you come inward into that sacred flow of Shakti, of Kundalini. You start to open more of your attunement, your sensitivity, and you can navigate very simply, very much listening for resonance from that place. Her expression is, I simplify, I resonate. I simplify, I resonate. So feel that. You might even say it for yourself. I simplify. I resonate. And so there may be an area of your life that you're being asked to simplify, to come back to the heart, to feel what's essential, to feel what's crucial, to come back into the freedom to feel what's really resonant. Because if it's not, it's gumming up the channel and you can't attune. So you'll know those relationships, those patterns, those areas of your life that you're being called to more simplicity, to bring more resonance into your life.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
I'm glad that's resonating, and it's probably medicine for others here too. That's the power of working with these archetypes. They're so collective, they're so powerful. I'm sure many were served by your sacred tool here and on Facebook. So thank you, beloved. And you're coming into the temple work with me. I'm so excited. So looking forward to that and sharing even more the embodiment practices, the tools, so much goodness. So I look forward to seeing you then in
I'm
temple.
looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Bye for now.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to ring the bowl for I simplify, I resonate, and the staff of attunement within us all. That is our birthright, to be directly connected, that vertical access. That is our tuning rod, our lightning rod too, that staff of light. So good. Is there anyone else who's new that's never chosen a card that would like to? I would sure love to read for you. And there's lots of familiar faces and friends. So we have a little more time. Would someone who has already gotten a reading still like? Adora, yay. Good to see you. Let's bring you on.
I haven't gotten the reading yet.
Oh, good. You're a new one. Good
I mean,
to
I've been coming, but I've never gotten the reading.
Well, today is your day. Good to see you.
Auspicious day.
Auspicious day. That's such a beautiful open ceiling or open place you are. Where are you on the planet?
I'm down in Aptos.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband's father was an architect, so this was the final statement house here.
Oh, it's beautiful. So much light. Love that.
Yeah, I'm outside, but I got Wi-Fi here.
Okay, that's why I can see the breeze blowing your hair. It looks like really sunny and lovely. Okay, we're shuffling the cards for you. This is your time to really just feel and receive. You've probably resonated with some of the other cards, and this will be more specific for you. Okay, I'm going to pop you off and then bring you right back on after. Okay, fanning your cards. I love your name, by the way. My priestess name is Amadora, and we both have the Adora in it. Amadora. That came to me in a mythic dream about 15 years ago.
My friend started calling me Adora 30 plus years ago.
Yeah, I
That was
love
back in the 80s when everybody was changing their names.
There is some power to the frequency of a name, and that which we are called, it really calls us into that frequency. Okay, I'm going to hope the cards don't disappear too much in the background. I'll try to stay really behind them. Ready? Let's go.
That right there.
Ooh, you got a sacred geometry, a really potent one.
Ooh.
The dodecahedron. And look how sparkly it is. Illumination. This is a cosmic ball of alchemy. I'm going to bring you back on. Here we go. So illumination and this geometry come from the archetype of the alchemical goddess. She's the culmination of the whole journey through all the archetypes that we embody in the mystery school. And she is all about ecstasy, embodied ecstasy. She says, I am union, I am grace, I am freedom. So those frequencies, the power of words, I am union, I am grace, I am freedom. And she's asking us to let go of anything in that. It's like the caterpillar that needs to dissolve in the chrysalis before it emerges as the butterfly, letting go of any of our rigidity, of our contraction, of our resistance, anything that would keep us from fully letting go into that metamorphosis, into that full transfiguration in grace. So the illumination is like the imaginal cells that start to pop and change everything from within. And I would like you just to feel into your heart and into your life where she's asking you to bring a little bit more of that ecstatic yes for change, for growth, for freedom. And just keep opening the heart, opening the wings, the butterfly wings. You might feel your back heart wings starting to open. For all of us, this is such powerful medicine to keep that. I am union, I am grace, I am freedom. Beautiful frequency.
Well, I was born on the 4th of July, so I'm all about freedom. And today, I haven't had to do a presentation on anything in a long time. I volunteered to do one on grace. Look, there we are, freedom and grace.
And the union is that divine beloved within, the way we are both so above and below, human and divine, primal and spirit, union in the center of the heart. May it be so in such an illuminated way for you, beloved. Blessed be. Blessed be. Ringing the bowl to that. Illumination for the one.
Okay.
Yum. Thank you, Adora.
Thank
All right. Sweet. So, my loves, I wanted to chat a little bit more about this opportunity to join us. There's several beings here who will be in the Enter the Temple Mystery School training that begins on February 1st. That's Imbolc. It's such a wonderful new time, a time where the first shoots start to come out of the snow. The Imbolc time is very close to the new moon in the new lunar year, too. Last week, we talked about this year of the wood dragon and what a ride that's going to be. If we meet it with that openness, with that freedom, that grace, that illumination, we can ride that dragon of our own caduceus, like the staff, into the higher octaves for our lives, into that trust. And we can release that which no longer serves. You can feel me playing with all the beautiful cards that have come through so far today. So for those who have been on the fence, like Dia Therese, for example, I know that you were really standing at the gateway for the Mysterium and you're like, oh, there's part of me that really wants this, but I have to do the application and the interview. You don't have to do it. For Enter the Temple, you can just come join us, come be with us in this loving, beautiful, in this beautiful temple. Lalani's like, I'm a wood dragon too. It's your year. Dia Therese, I would love to read for you. Yes, don't worry about raising your hand. I'm going to ask you to unmute and find you on the screen. There you are. Hi, love.
Hi.
Good to see you.
It's so wonderful for my ears to be hearing you say, good to see you, because today is the first, my virgin voyage with my computer and keyboard that I got back since the teapot from India during our class fell and split my head open months ago. So I've only been on my phone, and it's been so tedious. And I have my computer back, and
And how is your head? How is that? Do you feel like that was a rapid readjustment of some sort? That was a really surprising bonk. I remember that.
Oh, and blood all over it.
Yeah, we were in the rainbow body course. I remember. And I was like, Dia Therese, stay with us. Don't pass out. Wow.
That was something.
Here you are. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to hear you so well, that your technology is. So this card, love, is for you, and I'm going to make myself bigger, and then you know what to do. Okay. There we go. We're trying to fan them very nicely. Ready? Here we go.
Right there. That one, yes.
Woo! You got the primal goddess again, babe.
That's the fourth time in 2 weeks. And
amazing. She is not giving up. She is saying, listen to my wisdom, instinctual. Trust your belly knowing, follow that gut knowing. So let's pick one more that is going to help you as guidance for how to do that. Okay?
Yes. Right. There. No, yes, there. Right. One more over. No, back. Yeah. It was right by your lips. That's it. That's it.
The big one?
The big one right there.
Okay. Ooh, that one's to come with another card. We're going to pull the front one. Well, you know what? It's still a primal goddess card, honey. It's her sacred geometry, and it's all about finding your passion again.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, yes. I'm bringing you back in. Just look how insistent she is. She's like, I'm sticking with you. You're not getting off the hot seat. This is that orange frequency of the second chakra. You remember from the rainbow body, we went very deep into the frequency of orange, and this sacral power, the sacral energy to make and create and do. And it's also the place that lets us feel so deeply intimacy, allowing that trust and flow of energy between ourselves and another. So you can feel that womb-like portal, that yoni kind of shape here as a portal that's saying, even though you might think, oh, whatever, now I'm in the time of the corona of light years of my life, there's still a deep connection with the power of your Shakti, with your womb, with your yoni. And, some of us are like, well, that was then, this is now. I'm asking you to revisit this as a deep instinctual meditation of your own exploration and your passion that comes from that life force energy that comes up from that chakra, from the root and from the sacral. This is asking you to really embody your passion, your Shakti, your inner fire again, to find that which makes you feel that juicy aliveness, that tingle, that yes, yum, yay for life. She's not going away. Look, you got her twice. The primal goddess, right?
Well, the puzzle
her head.
Jesus one time spoke through someone to me and said, you have this lifetime, you've turned your passion inward, and I feel everything, but I have gotten everything out of my life in of orange for many decades. And yeah, I'm creative, intuitive, all of that, but it's where at this love, where can I express it? So in community.
It's coming back. It's coming
perfect.
back.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, you can be like Saint Teresa de Avila. There's one where she's like, why do I need a man when I have you, God? Like, make love to the divine. Your passion can be so personal, so within you, and then spread like waves of love and blessing and Shakti and creativity for all. So blessed be finding that orange again, finding that maybe it's as simple as bringing some orange flowers into your house, something that is that spark for you. Blessed be to the passion and for the one, for all of us that are like, oh, no, I'm ready to go into the quiet. No, to the passion that is still our aliveness.
Blessings.
So many blessings, Grace. Beautiful. All right, my loves. Let's just feel if there's anything else. Scott, I haven't read for you. I would love to choose a card for you. Would you like to come and pick one?
Would be honored. Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. I know so many beloveds here have found me through the awakening world, and it's just such a wonderful community that we can come together.
Yeah, Adora and Dia are both who were previous. They both are regulars on Global Peace Tribe shows.
Yay. So Charlotte is posting again about this incredible opportunity to enter the temple with us. It is EdenAmadora.com/enter-the-temple-3. Who knows why? Because the goddess loves threes. We often say things 3 times to make sure it really resonates. So the goddess loves threes. Oh, yes. Beautiful.
So I see that our friends Lynn and Leaf are asking for the card to be for the GPT. So let's do that. Let's
okay.
To the Global Peace Tribe.
Fantastic idea. We'll do that. We'll pull it for the Global Peace Tribe, which I believe is expanding to so many beings that if they knew they could be a part of the Global Peace Tribe, they would say, yes, I am that. All right, I'm going to make myself bigger while you choose it, and then I'll pop you back on. for the Global Peace Tribe, which is all of us who wish for peace within and peace in the world, and know that it starts with us. Okay.
So Eden, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the vibe, but let you choose the card because your
Oh.
hands are right there. So I'm holding the space, but I trust your choice.
Aha, we finally got a goddess. She's an unusual looking goddess. She's the wise woman, the crone, the elder. And someone said to me, you know, at 52, you're now an elder because it's 13. Is it 13 times 3? No, it's something that
Times four.
times 4.
Times
In
four.
the fourth quarter of my life, going into that fourth round of 13. So the wise woman, do you remember when Leilani got the staff of attunement? There's the staff again. And for our Global Peace Tribe, this is inviting us to walk with that sensitivity, that attunement, that listening, that resonance, and to be that bearer of wisdom in the world, to walk with our heart knowing, guiding us. You know, wisdom cannot be bought. It cannot be taught. It's not what you thought. Wisdom is this shimmering presence of intelligence and love that emerges from the mystery. Wisdom emerges and guides. So for our Global Peace Tribe and all of us here, you can feel where we're being asked to step into deeper listening, deeper presence. And of course, with that comes more compassion, more unconditional love. So the wise woman also says, enough with the mental complexity. If you're caught in doubt and confusion, it's time to simplify. It's time to come back to the listening of the heart. Give your mind to your heart. I had a shamanic teacher that used to say that all the time. Give your mind to your heart. Our minds are so busy splitting and polarizing and yes, no, maybe so, black and white thinking. And that's where all our suffering comes from. So she's asking us to step beyond the black and white, good, bad, right, wrong, duality, polarity movie into the limitless light in the spaces in between. Come into that heart place, that sacred third. So for our Global Peace Tribe, we are called into the heart knowing, into simplicity, and into our wisdom walking, being those staff bearers. Yeah, blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you, Eden. That was perfect.
Yes, what a beautiful card for that collective reading. Yes, and Scott, you are definitely a wise elder, the wizard, the white wizard you are. So I know that we've been talking about how can we join forces, the priestess and the wizard, and create something really beautiful for the collective. And I'm so glad we're having some time on Friday. Is that tomorrow? Yes. To talk about that more and deepen with that, because I'm excited about finding that exact way, that really resonant way to serve the collective together even more.
And thank you for the wonderful work you do here and everywhere that you do. You do everything with so much grace.
As do you. I love you. Bye for now. All right, everyone. Beautiful. What a sweet Oracle office hours. I want to share that when we start our Enter the Temple, I'm going to put y'all in gallery view. When we start on February 1st, on Thursday, Oracle office hours will shift to another day of the week. And I am feeling into 11 a.m. on Wednesdays. So mark your calendars that in February, we begin a new cycle. And the enter the temple is a way, if you've been feeling resonance with these divine feminine archetypes, it's a way to really embody them in your life, in your earth walk, and to receive their blessings. It's almost like when we talk about the spirit realm and our spirit guides. All of these goddesses are like my team now. And when I am listening, they come through very, very strongly and come through me. So I invite you to consider that they are here for you, very much so in this time, and to come deeper with them. And I bow to you all in love, only love, so much love.